Hello, friends from across the nation and around the world. I'm Martin, and you are listening to Dad's Bedtime Stories. Tonight, we're going to be diving back into the Cards of Power series, because apparently there's a lot of people out there who can't get enough of that, with this episode suggestion.
I'm Martin, and me and my brother Gavin would like to suggest a story idea for Cards of Power about where you fight this guy with a deity-level technology cat that is named Matrix.
Thank you to Andrew and Gavin for that suggestion. There was more to it, but a large part of it doesn't make sense anymore just because I already left the planet that they were kind of talking about in the suggestion. So I had to change kind of exactly how it worked, but hopefully, Andrew and Gavin, this is the sort of idea you were looking for. Before we get started, I do want to address one major controversy I've run into lately and clear some things up. Some of you pointed out when I put out the French Fry Planet episode that I've done something like that before. I went back through my episodes and checked, and it turns out that you're absolutely right. I absolutely did do a French Fry Planet episode before. So, just like to clear up that those are actually two different planets. The French Fry Planet and the French Fry Planet with the Salt Benders. In case there were any questions about that. It's a new French Fry Planet. And I'll start checking my past episodes before I do new ones. Now, it's that time again. Time to get as comfy as you can in that bed, close your eyes, and imagine yourself doing what the kid in the story does. You wake up aboard your Cards of Power spaceship. You stretch, get out of bed, say good morning to Magnus, and head to the control center. Axe, you say, speaking to your tech axolotl who sort of runs the ship. Where exactly are we headed? Good question. I have taken the liberty of pointing us towards the Magitech planet. It is part of the Galactic Card Federation, but it primarily focuses on tech cards, something I have been very interested to see. Cool, you respond. Are we almost there? Yes, in fact, we are dropping out of hyperdrive in 3, 2, 1. The ship suddenly jumps out of its strange wormhole-like tunnel, and you find yourself floating above a very high-tech looking planet, one that looks like it's made entirely out of metal. Axe leads the ship down through the atmosphere until you can get a better look at the surface. Everywhere you look, there are buildings made entirely out of metal, flying cars, flying spaceship, and people riding around in all sorts of high-tech armor, or high-tech animals, or high-tech things of all different kinds. You're even pretty sure you see someone driving around in a tech lion. A giant metal tech lion. Is there a protected area somewhere on the planet we can check out? You ask. Yes, we are heading there right now. Axe lands the ship in a large parking lot surrounded by a whole bunch of other huge spaceships. In the distance, you see a large metal gate that seems to lead into a gigantic force field-covered area, which must be the protected zone you're looking for. Opening up ship hatch, Axe announces. You look at Magnus, who just sort of shrugs his shoulders, and then you head down the hallway of the ship, out the back, and into the parking lot. You walk over towards the large gates. They look like they're closed, protected somehow by one of those barriers that only opens up if you have the right card. "Hello, stranger," a voice says from beside you. You look over to see a very square-looking robot floating in the air. Can I be of assistance? Yeah. Well, we were just kinda here to go into the protected area and maybe, battle some high-tech cards. Interesting idea. However, to go into the protected area, you will need an access card. How exactly do I get an access card, you ask? Though you're already pretty sure you know the answer. Everywhere you go, you have to fight some sort of gatekeeper or protector or something like that. You must prove your worth using tech cards that you already have, the robot says. I am a qualified gatekeeper. If you would like to do battle, please come see me. Okay. And I have to use a tech card, huh? Yes, that is correct. This is a highly advanced area, so I suggest having something close to deity level. Now, while tech-based cards don't have the same standard levels as other cards, they do sort of improve gradually. Some of them make improvements to themselves, and others can be improved with the help of techs. Skilled individuals who specialize in upgrading tech creatures or tech structures. You currently have 3 cards that count as tech cards. Your spaceship, which probably isn't that good in a battle, though it might have some weapon systems you haven't really tried out yet. Then there's Axe, whose specialty is upgrading tech cards. And then, of course, you have your high-tech armor card. That does seem like the best card to use in this situation, though it may not be advanced enough. You decide to head back to the ship and talk to Axe. Interesting, Axe responds after getting a rundown on the whole situation. I would suggest using your tech armor card, Axe says. However, I may be able to make some interesting improvements. Really? You think you can get me up to something like a deity level? You ask. Interesting. Luckily, I have brought my entire lab worth of equipment, and I think I may be able to do something like that. If it allows us to explore other tech creatures and find new technologies, it will be worth it. Follow me. Axe leads you down the ship corridor and through a door that you've never explored before. Inside is a room covered in high-tech parts, as well as gear that looks like it belongs to a mad scientist of some kind. Please summon your tech armor, Axe says. You summon the high-tech armor card in front of your body. It begins to glow, forms itself into energy, and wraps around your body, solidifying into a high-tech form of armor. Very good. Now, I recommend getting out of it for the next part. You press a button on your chest plate, which allows the back of the suit to sort of pop open. You crawl out the back of it, and Axe immediately begins to climb up the thing, look in different crevices, and think. Interesting. There is much room for improvement. I can increase the capacity of your shielding. I can increase the energy capacity of the suit as a whole. There are many places where we could add some rockets, lasers. There is lots of room in the Matrix to add battle data. I'm thinking ninja mode, combat mode. The possibilities are endless. Immediately, Axe begins to zip about the room, grabbing different parts off the shelves and installing them into the suit. Rocket launchers, laser guns, increased shielding, something that looks suspiciously like a grenade, and a whole bunch of other parts that you can't even identify. Over the next few hours, your suit begins to transform. That should about do it, Axe says. Now we must simply power the core. The more power we can get for it, the higher capacity all of the improvements and weapons will have. While the power core should reset itself to full capacity over time, the initial charge is very important. Whatever level we can get the suit up to before turning it back into a card is what should stick. Any ideas of how we could power it? Does the spaceship have a power source we could use? Yes, it does in fact have a very high-powered source. However, I don't believe it will be big enough for a deity-level charge. Perhaps a magical creature, one with a large energy capacity. You look over at Magnus. Me? Oh, alright, just give me a second. Magnus begins to glow, and then he grows and grows and grows until he transforms into his deity-level evolution, a large black dragon with veins of pure sunlight energy. Interesting, Axe says. That should do fine. Axe hops into a little machine that looks kind of like a forklift, drives it over to the suit, hooks up 2 chains to it, lifts it up, and moves it over to the side wall of the room. He climbs out of the little forklift and moves over beside you and Magnus. Okay, I have set the core into charge mode. Your job is to blast it with every little bit of energy you can find. The higher the energy capacity, the more the suit will be able to use. Interesting, Magnus says. So I just give it all I've got. You want me to aim it at the centerpiece there? That would be perfect, Axe says. Axe puts on a pair of headphones and a pair of sunshades. He hands you 2 of the same. You take them, not sure exactly what to expect. Put on the sunglasses, put on the protective headgear, and watch as Magnus takes in a huge breath of energy. His veins begin to glow, and the glow spreads out through his body. You and Axe step further away as the heat is unbearable to stand next to. Soon, Magnus unleashes a blast of pure sunlight energy directly into the core of the suit. The blast continues to go and go and go. Magnus pumps absolutely everything he's got into it, every last bit of energy in a single stream. It lasts for almost a half hour before Magnus eventually gives up. Is that gonna be enough? He says as he falls over on the floor and reverts back to his dragonling form. Axe pulls out a little tablet and begins to look at some information on it. Interesting. It says that we have actually gone above deity level. Magnus, you have more power than you let on. I think it might be that Solar Falcon card that I absorbed. I've been feeling rather powerful since that thing. The core of the suit now seems to have a little sun of its own floating in the center of it, glowing just as bright as a full-powered sun. A shield shuts in front of it to, hide it from view, presumably. What do I do now? You ask. Now, you must solidify the changes by reverting it to card form. You reach out with your card core and summon the suit back. It reforms into a card floating in front of you before blasting into your card core. Now, let me know how it goes, Axe says, leaving the room and heading back to the control center. Well, Magnus, you ready? I guess so, the little dragonling says, pulling himself up off of the ground and reluctantly following you out the door, out of the ship, and back towards the robot who spoke to you in the first place. Well, robot, do you have a name, by the way? You ask. My name is Robot Guardian 3217465. Okay, do you want to do that dueling thing where you see if we're powerful enough to go in? You ask. Yes, it would be my pleasure. Would you be interested in upping the stakes of the agreement? The creature asks. I guess so. What do you have in mind? Well, in addition to playing for an access card, we could also play for a card from the opponent's deck. You think hard about that for a second, remembering how you lost Magnus last time you made such a deal without knowing the power of your opponent. Any card? You say. No, actually, I am only interested in tech cards. How about this? The winner will get the card that the opponent uses in the duel. You think about that as well. Your tech armor has been very valuable after all, and it just got upgraded. Okay, you agree, deciding that you really only have one option: to win. Interesting. Follow me. The robot floats over towards a large stadium-like building that's beside the gate. You and Magnus follow behind. You enter the large building, step into an elevator until it comes to a stop. The gates open, and you find yourself inside a huge battle arena. The floor looks kind of like the floor of a basketball court, and the walls are surrounded by high-tech, high-density metal. You walk to one side of the arena, and you summon your card. The card floats in front of you, transforms into energy, and wraps around your body once again. You feel a sudden surge of power. The armor moves with, your body, but it now feels even easier than before. It responds immediately to your movements, but you feel like you could pick up an entire building. Welcome, a voice says from inside. New equipment added. New battle modes added. Power core upgraded. Shields upgraded. Would you like to initiate a battle mode? A screen pops up in your field of view with a whole bunch of new battle modes, though one of them catches your attention immediately. Ninja Warrior. Activate the Ninja Warrior subroutine, you say. Activating now. You suddenly find yourself snapping to attention in a perfect martial arts stance, as if the suit and your brain are now connected, allowing you to borrow battle experience from it. Across from you, the gatekeeper bot summons a card of its own. A blue card appears in front of the robot, transforms into energy, and reforms itself into a little robotic cat. Meet Matrix, the robot says. Looking at the cute little metal cat, it almost feels mean to fight the thing. This battle shouldn't be difficult at all. With a newfound confidence, you stare down your opponent. Battle begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Matrix just sits there staring at you. It then licks its metal paw and rubs it on its head. You walk closer, not sure what to do, and not really feeling like you should start a battle against a cute little robot cat. You step closer to the creature, and it turns its head slightly to the side, looking at you. You take another step forward, and it begins to stare you down. One more step, it raises its eyebrows. Another step, and the cat's mouth suddenly grows 10 sizes. It lets out a fierce roar and launches a gigantic rocket straight out of its mouth. The rocket shoots towards you, smashes into your stomach, and explodes. Shielding activated. Your suit announces as you fly backwards through the arena and crash into the back wall. You pull yourself up off of the ground, noticing that your shields are now down to 60%. As you look across at the once tiny cat, it begins to grow. Its legs bulk out into huge, muscular robot cat legs. Its stomach grows, and it gets a different look on its face. Slots in its back open up, and out of them folds a whole bunch of rockets. He launches them all at once. But this time, you're a little more ready for it. Your suit seems to sort of react automatically. You begin to move through the air like a ninja, jumping over rockets, bending underneath them, moving slightly to the side just in time to miss them, and even activating swords that you didn't know were part of the armor that shoots straight out of your wrists to begin slicing some of the rockets apart. You jump through the air and swing one of the swords towards the cat. The cat jumps out of the way just in time, opens its mouth, and unleashes a blast of pure energy. You cross your arms in front of yourself, and the shield seems to sort of concentrate in front of you. As the blast hits your suit, you do your best not to be pushed backwards. Would you like to activate a countermeasure? Your suit asks. Yeah, probably, you say as the blast continues to push you backwards, and your shield continues to diminish. Something folds out from the chest plate in your armor. It looks like a giant laser gun. It lights up and unleashes a huge blast of energy of its own. At the same time, you release your arms, release the shield, and the blast connects with the beam of energy being shot out of the cat's mouth. The beams begin to push against each other. Would you like to increase energy output? Your suit asks. Yes, you say. How much would you like to increase it by? I don't know, how much can I increase it by? You ask as the two blasts of energy push against each other. Maximum energy blast increase 1,000 times. 1,000 times? I guess hit it with 1,000, you say. Understood. Suddenly, your suit lights up with even more energy and blasts out a powerful blast of pure sunlight, which immediately overcomes the other beam, shoots into the robotic cat's mouth, and causes a huge explosion. Little bits of metal fly all over the room. And then they all turn into energy and reform themselves into a card that sits in front of the gatekeeper robot. Interesting battle strategy, the robot says. Your suit is definitely powerful enough to protect you in the protected zone. And, as promised, you also get to keep Matrix, though I would allow him to recharge for a while. The gatekeeper robot floats over beside you and hands you the card. You grab a hold of it and take a look. On it is a picture of a robot cat, and it's titled Matrix Technology Cat. You immediately connect your card core to it and allow the card to shoot inside. Also, here is your access card. The gatekeeper hands over another card that you again connect your card core to and absorb inside. Thank you for the interesting battle. Your tech suit is extremely impressive. However, I must warn you there are more powerful creatures inside. Have fun and remember to make good choices. With that, the gatekeeper heads out a door in the back of the arena you've never seen before, and you, Magnus, along with your newfound card, head back down the elevator and back towards your ship. That was enough battle for one day. Tomorrow, you can explore the protected tech area and hopefully find new and interesting magical creatures. You deactivate your high-tech suit, walk directly towards the bedroom inside your ship, and lay down on the bed. You pull the covers up over top of yourself, close your eyes, and immediately you begin to let go of all the tension from your muscles, from your arms, your legs, your neck, your head, until you slowly begin to drift off to thoughts of new dreams, new tech cards, and new adventures to come. Good night, everyone.